Hello everyone and welcome to Moonlight. This is Dave Johnson and I'm channeling Man in the Moon. Some people have asked about Man in the Moon and what that is, and I'm just starting to discover this myself. I think it's more than one spirit that is guiding me. Specifically, this is important today because I just went to Ayers Rock and I have totally changed. I don't know what happened, but I feel an incredible sense of peace. I feel very positive. I feel like the universe is going to work this out and we're going to be part of it. So that's what this video is really about. Everything's going to be fine. They're striving. That's okay. Sorry, my nose hairs are going a little haywire. Come on, Dave. Okay. So, Spirit, what could we tell people? What's useful for them to know? You're gonna, there's the curve of the moon. And maybe it's a planet, but maybe it's even Earth. But I see the curve. It seems just, I can't explain this. It seems so perfect. I just get the feeling that now is the time for inspiration. That we can all turn towards Spirit and get so much out of it. If you are interested, you don't have to go to Ayers Rock. There's lots of places around where you can do this stuff. Yosemite, any place. It could be your backyard or your apartment. What can they use to inspire them? Crystals will help, but anything can work. Just ask Spirit what things you should bring to the table. Say that out in the universe. You might not notice. You might have a lot of inspiration in a few days. You might not notice at all right away, but that's, who cares? Keep watching positive things. I personally have stopped watching almost all news now. It's not worked for me to do that. I just stopped. Don't feel bad if you have to, set some plans up to make yourself do other stuff. Balance the positives with negatives if there are negatives. Don't be too tough on yourself. The light just keeps coming, the arrows just keep flying. We're all going to hit the mark. It's painful, but things work out. Light workers are working together to connect us all and to connect us to Spirit. We all come from this same connection. And there's a lot of difficulty when you see people who are not inspiring you and maybe who are doing wrong things. That's very difficult to experience. But they're there for a reason. What are we learning? What are they learning? As Dolores Cannon might say, in another lifetime, they're going to switch. You're going to be the bad guy. They're going to be the innocent good guy or lady. It's sometimes difficult to believe this because the things are wrong and we get full of anger and rage. That's normal. Feelings are normal. You shouldn't criticize yourself or others for their feelings. But at the same time, we get there. We're all going to get there. It's just a question of time. This would be boring. If there weren't these problems, we would be bored. The universe would not talk to itself if we were just sitting on a beach the whole time drinking pina coladas. It would be boring. You wouldn't be interested. You got to go camping sometimes and have cold coffee to really enjoy the hot stuff. That's a stupid example, but it's maybe an easy example for you. Don't worry so much. There are things to worry about and learn and be concerned about, but not that much. It's all going to work out. America will work out. The world will work out. It will be tough. There will be difficulties. Again, there will be a lot of learning. Ups and downs, you're going to have good days, bad days. If you feel lousy right now, think of that day, that time when it was perfect, when you just had a beautiful, it could just be a moment. Maybe you saw a baby being born or a puppy or a beautiful sunset, even just like a moment. You had a true friendship moment, or you both laughed, or you saw all these people that were working towards the same goal and you liked every one of them. Maybe that just happened one time for one moment. Who cares? That's the moment that you can use. Just use it and move it forward. Make it bigger. Make it happen maybe once in a while, and then once a month, and then, or sorry, once a year or once a month, and then once a minute. It can happen that way. Don't worry if it feels like work, because it is work, but it's all good in the end. And what else will be helpful? The stars are helpful. If we can speak about Dave in the third person, he's lying there in the he's lying out there in the desert, what they call the bush, and it's an Aboriginal place, Ayers Rock. Dave doesn't know anything about Aboriginal people. He learned a few things now, but he didn't know anything. And Lena told him, this is going to be the place, Dave. You'll never be the same. And boy, was she right. Because he's lying there and the stars are out. He can see all the stars and the moon. And something happens under the ground in that place. It happens in a lot of places. There's lots of vortexes. You can go there. You'll know where they are. Just go there and, ask for protection. There's probably going to be no danger if you're supposed to go there. Could be in your living room. Doesn't matter. Look at a photograph of a loved one. That will be also helpful if you can't travel right now. Just look at a photograph and think of the love. Bring a photograph into your mind. Think of the love. We all live lots of lives in lots of different places and lots of different ways. That's just about our learning in a way. We can't really judge too harshly others. We've all made those mistakes, and we will again. Obviously, we have to take some responsibility when we make some mistakes, but all of us are making them to a greater or lesser degree. We can embrace that and embrace that we're going to go on, learn, feel better, understand better. It will be like a dream. Just like a dream where you look at the pictures and you understand what it means in a better way than you understand it when you read it in a book. All our people are there. UFOs, Christ, Buddha, Muhammad, all of the nature religions, all of the animals, they're all there on the other side. They just wait for us and watch, and they're ready to help you if you ask anyone, if you ask for an archangel, if you ask for the mother goddess of the corn, it does not matter. Ask them for the help. You will be inspired. You'll choose the right ones. There is no judgment. None are better than the others. There's just the ones for you. They're all out there. They just wait. If you want their help, it might take a little while for them to deliver it. It might not come the way you expect. Who cares? It's great to make the connection. Thanks for watching.